Journey with us to a time before recorded history, a world sculpted by the retreating ice, a landscape teeming with both opportunity and peril. This is 10,000 BC, the dawn of a new epoch, a period of profound environmental shifts and remarkable human adaptability. Forget the simplistic image of the caveman. Prepare to witness the intricate strategies, the ingenious tools, and the deep understanding of nature that allowed our ancestors not just to scrape by, but to truly survive and lay the groundwork for civilization. This is the epic saga of prehistoric survival, a testament to human resilience, ingenuity, and the unwavering will to live. Think of their hands, not just grasping clumsily, but meticulously crafting tools that were extensions of their very being. While the term Stone Age might conjure images of crude implements, the reality is far more nuanced. Around 10,000 BC, the development of microliths, tiny, precisely shaped stone flakes, represented a significant leap in technology. These weren't just small stones, they were the components of composite tools, sharp barbs for arrows and harpoons, blades for sickles, and inserts for knives, demonstrating an advanced understanding of mechanics and material science. Their innovation was driven by necessity and a keen observation of the world around them. The world of 10,000 BC was a dynamic tapestry woven from the threads of a changing climate. The Pleistocene epoch, the last ice age, was drawing to a close. Massive glaciers which had sculpted the continents were in retreat, releasing vast amounts of water that swelled rivers and raised sea levels, reshaping coastlines and creating new landmasses. This global warming trend had a profound impact on flora and fauna. The cold adapted megafauna, like the majestic woolly mammoth and the formidable woolly rhinoceros, began to decline, their habitats shrinking. Simultaneously, new plant communities emerged, forests expanded in some areas, and grasslands flourished in others. Our ancestors, living in this transitional period between the Paleolithic and Mesolithic eras, had to adapt to these shifting ecological conditions, learning to hunt new animals like deer, elk, and wild boar, and to identify and utilize new plant resources. This era demanded constant environmental awareness. Human populations, still largely nomadic, followed the availability of resources, their movements dictated by the seasonal migrations of game and the ripening of edible plants. They often sought shelter in caves, rock overhangs, or constructed simple dwellings from readily available materials like animal hides, branches, and reeds. The rhythms of nature were their calendar, their guide, and their ultimate provider. The term Stone Age barely scratches the surface of the material mastery of these early humans. The creation of stone tools was an art and a science. Flint knapping, the process of striking stones to create sharp edges, required immense skill, precision, and an understanding of the properties of different types of rock. They selected specific stones like flint, chert, and obsidian, each with unique fracturing characteristics. The process involved carefully striking a core stone with a hammerstone or antler baton to detach flakes of the desired shape and sharpness. These flakes were then further refined through pressure flaking, using a bone or antler point to create incredibly sharp and durable edges. The Oldowan toolkit, though older, evolved into more sophisticated forms like the Acheulean hand axe and later, the Mousterian tools of Neanderthals. By 10,000 BC, Homo sapiens were crafting specialized tools for a wider range of tasks. Bone antler and ivory were meticulously worked into needles with eyes for sewing hides, a crucial innovation for surviving harsh climates, as well as intricate harpoon points with barbs for effectively catching fish, a vital food source in many regions. They even crafted musical instruments like flutes from bone, suggesting a cultural life beyond mere survival. Their technological advancement was driven by a deep understanding of the natural world. Prepare to have your understanding of prehistoric life challenged. While often depicted as solely reliant on hunting and gathering wild resources, recent archaeological evidence suggests a far more complex picture. Imagine the foresight and effort involved in not just gathering wild grains, but potentially processing them in rudimentary ways. Evidence from sites dating back to this period hints at the grinding of wild cereals, possibly for making a form of early bread or gruel. This discovery suggests a level of culinary innovation and resource management that is, honestly, truly surprising. The survival of prehistoric humans hinged on their ability to secure a reliable food supply. As hunter-gatherers, their diet was incredibly diverse, always adapting to the specific resources available in their environment. In regions where large game animals like bison, woolly rhino, and wild cattle roamed, hunting was a primary activity. Cooperative hunting strategies likely developed, with groups working together to track, corner, and kill large prey. Every part of the animal was utilized: meat for sustenance, hides for clothing and shelter, bones for tools and weapons, and even sinews for thread. Their hunting skills were, finely honed. In coastal areas and near rivers, fishing became a vital source of protein. Women and children likely played a significant role in identifying and collecting edible roots, tubers, berries, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Fire was an indispensable tool in their quest for sustenance. Cooking not only made food safer and easier to digest, but also unlocked nutrients and improved its flavor. The controlled use of fire for roasting meat and potentially baking plant-based foods was a transformative technology. As human communities began to settle in more permanent locations, particularly in resource-rich areas, their social structures likely became more defined. While still largely egalitarian, the development of specialized skills and knowledge may have led to the emergence of certain roles within the group. Kinship ties would have been paramount, providing a framework for cooperation, resource sharing, and the transmission of knowledge across generations. The construction of more permanent dwellings, sometimes semi-subterranean or built with timber and hides, provided greater protection from the elements and a sense of place. This shift towards sedentarism, even in its early stages, fostered new forms of social interaction and innovation. The development of pottery around this time in some regions, though not universal, marked a significant advancement in food storage and preparation. Art, in the form of cave paintings, rock carvings, and small figurines made from bone, ivory, or clay, offers glimpses into their beliefs, rituals, and symbolic thinking. These artistic expressions may have served as a form of communication, storytelling, or spiritual practice, enriching their lives beyond the immediate concerns of survival. These were, truly, the seeds of culture. Life in 10,000 BC was a constant negotiation with the forces of nature. Climate fluctuations, even after the end of the major ice age, could lead to periods of drought, flooding, or extreme temperatures, impacting resource availability. Competition for hunting grounds and other essential resources with other human groups or even large predators posed ongoing threats. Yet, it was in the face of these challenges that human adaptability truly shone. They developed sophisticated knowledge of animal behavior, allowing them to hunt effectively and avoid dangerous encounters. They learned to predict seasonal changes and plan their movements accordingly. They devised methods for preserving food, such as drying or smoking meat and storing nuts and seeds, to buffer against times of scarcity. Their close-knit social structures provided a crucial support system, with individuals relying on the knowledge and skills of the group for survival. Their resourcefulness, honestly, was their greatest asset. Consider this remarkable feat of human endeavor. Around this time, as the land bridge connecting Asia and North America, known as Beringia, gradually submerged due to rising sea levels, the final waves of human migration into the Americas were likely underway. These intrepid explorers, following game animals and driven by an innate curiosity, traversed vast distances across a changing landscape, ultimately populating an entire continent. This story is not just a chronicle of survival. It's a testament to the dawn of human civilization. The innovations in tool technology, the intricate understanding of the natural world, the development of social structures, and the unwavering adaptability of our ancestors laid the foundation for everything that followed. They were the pioneers, the innovators, the ultimate survivors. Their legacy echoes through the millennia, reminding us of the incredible journey of humankind. What aspect of prehistoric survival do you find most fascinating? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more captivating explorations into our past. Thank you for watching.